Can you still make 168?
To be honest with you, man, let Terence Crawford live. That's his weight class.
Okay.
I lost interest in 168 a long time ago. You know, I mean, I know that we could get offered a lot of money to go down to 168, but I'm more comfortable at 175. I'm chasing better beef. I'm chasing Bivol. You know, I'm chasing these other bigger. I'm chasing Zurdo Ramirez at cruiserweight. You know what I mean? So I've been at 168, but I have no interest in going down.
Okay, so David Benavidez says he will not be trying to move back down to pursue a fight with Terence Crawford to 168. I don't think he could even move down to 168 pounds to begin with. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Said he really targeting undisputed class with Bivol. Right now, Bivol recovering from back surgery. And it seems like Turkey and them playing this Benavidez and better BF. So we'll see. But, most, Mexican fans started to show the support to David Benavidez after some of them said that he wasn't Mexican. They didn't claim him and, he deserved a Canelo fight, but I don't want to see him do Canelo like that. And this is what you call Fairweather fans, cowardly fans. And you see it happen all the time in boxing. Let's say a guy beat their favorite fighter, and then it becomes the, my fellow, what is it saying? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's what it becomes. And now all of a sudden, now they getting behind him. It was, Errol Spence going to beat Crawford. Then, since he beat Errol Spence, just for example, I'm going to go with Canelo. So Canelo could beat Terence Crawford. And that's a lot of the times how these fans roll. And it's no different than the Mexicans and what they're doing with David Benavidez by saying that, okay, now you got to go get him for the community, for Mexican pride. Like, hold on, about a year or two ago, well, shit, before a couple Saturdays before, y'all wasn't claiming me. I was Ecuadorian. I was mixed. I wasn't a real Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was Canelo over me. And the WBC did the same thing. That's why I'm not a fan of these sanctioning belt bodies, because they mirror the same cowardly acts that the fans mirror. Like, where, you be like, well, this fight got to happen. They should fight. I don't want to see it happen. He ain't did nothing. He don't bring nothing to the table. And the same thing with these sanctioning belt bodies. Instead of sanctioning a fight for it to happen, they scared to lose money from the fans. I mean, from the two promoters. So at the end of the day, they created these sub belts, to keep everybody happy instead of standing on some type of principle. And the fans stand on no principle. I just don't want to see him lose. Losers come with the part of risk comes with life. Losses comes with life. I don't really understand the whole issue with losing and winning. And, I done seen people stock rise up from losing in boxing. I done seen guys stock lose, they lose, and they stock rise higher than most of these guys' little petty wins. But now, he said, that's not, and for the most part, for Crawford, what, honestly, like, okay, I beat Benavidez, then what? It'll really be about Benavidez going on to get credit. Or it'd be about Benavidez bringing this 175 belt down. But it's just to the point where they just like, we just need some Mexican to beat them. We need some Mexican to beat them, and that's just what it boiled down to. And I get it. I get it. But you ain't gonna disrespect me and then come ask for my help. If I'm Benavidez, I need some apology videos. I need some fucking some cash apps. I need some of them Mexican tears that come with some monetary gain. And that's how they do it, bro. Like, the whole fandom has become cowardly across sports. But, he focused on 175. He focused on sewing that up, and he should be. He's the reason Canelo became super middleweight undisputed champion with his negligence. So a lot of them gonna be mad. So then who do they transfer to? Nobody else to transfer to. And it's all right. Sometimes it be that way. And they level Canelo, he stimulates the Mexican boxing economy. Dog, don't one monkey don't stop no show. One monkey don't stop no show. Let me tell you that for sure. One monkey don't stop no show. Before Canelo, there was somebody else. Before that somebody else, there was somebody else. At some point, somebody else got to come in to be the man. But, you know, with Benavidez, you know, I think it's smart. Like, I'm not about to be all pine. And then what if I go against a Mexican y'all seen, you know, y'all support more than me because y'all don't see me as a regular full Mexican. Y'all gonna turn on me and ride with them. Like, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So it's gonna be interesting, you know, to see kind of, you know, what Crawford does and how Benavidez does at 75. You know, obviously most people feel like the punch didn't carry, and really a lot of times the punch don't carry. I never looked at him as a one punch knockout artist. I looked at him, his ability, his conditioning, his volume, his combination, his hand speed, his tenacity, his dog mentality is what carries David Benavidez. You know, and even Canelo, he really ain't been no one knockout punch fighter. It's just a lot of the fighters that he fights is pussies. You know? So, but Benavidez, Benavidez, man. You know, if he can pass Better Be at Beeble, it ain't too many names up there. I mean, really, that's it. Yard, Better Beeble, Better Be at Beeble. That's really it. Then you probably talking about Jayo Tapa and Gilberto Ramirez. I mean, ain't really much left for him left there. So if he want to hurry up and clean shit up, then hey, I'm cool with it. But in reality, he would have every reason to try to go make a Bud fight because that's the most lucrative fight out there. Honestly, that's the most lucrative fight out there. But I don't think he's gonna be held hostage by Mexican fans. Once somebody show you who their true colors is, that's who their true colors. That's what their true colors are. So I'm not mad about how he moving at all. Man, you know, you just hate that. Like, you know, nobody really wants to be nobody's number 2 choice, number 3 choice, number 4 choice. Nobody wants to be that. Like, you could y'all didn't have to, you know, say all those nasty things y'all said about me because y'all wanted to protect Canelo, and now y'all need me. Like, no, I ain't gonna forget that shit. I ain't gonna forget it. I seen a video where the lady was like, y'all just hang out with anybody. Then she slapped you back in 2005, and that's how people expect for you to move in life. Have you seen somebody you went to school with, you didn't know them, or they might have been acting funny when y'all was in school, and they want to act like y'all cool now? That's pretty much the equivalent of that. Like, you're not about to sit here, dog me out, and then act like I just went and act like or didn't know me and then act like I know. That's what the Mexican fans doing to Benavidez. I wasn't shit about a year ago. Well, shit about a few weeks ago, I wasn't shit. Now all of a sudden, y'all want to come support me? Nah, fuck that. I definitely agree with him. Fuck that. You know? But for Crawford, you know, it'd be interesting. They seem to want to keep going at 38 years old. Like I said before, the way the economy is, you got to get every damn dollar. That's what it is. You got to get every damn dollar. The way the economy is going, you have to get every dollar while you can. Because once you can't do this shit no more, you can't do it no more. You know, but if I'm Terence Crawford, I mean, I think it's hard for fighters to go out on top. Just think about how many fighters really went out on top. Mayweather's on a very, very short list. Hearns fought into the last of the last. He fought into the 2000s. Sugar Ray Leonard, he got pine boxed up damn near by Hector Camacho. You know, Hagler went off, some people feel like, on a controversial loss to Sugar Ray Leonard, never fought again. Roberto Duran, that motherfucker still be doing fights. Lower level shit, but like how many fighters literally went out? I mean, even when Marquez, destroyed Pacquiao, he should have just put his hands and he fought Bradley and lost. Look at Adrian Broner. Look at Keith Thurman about to get retired in a few weeks. De La Hoya, was his last victory over was his last victory or his last loss versus Manny Pacquiao or something like that? Roy Jones. Like, it's something about boxing, Joe Louis. It's something about boxing where these dudes, Mike Tyson, they just, and I ain't mad at it. You want to see how far you can go. I definitely can dig it. But damn, after a while, you see how a lot of your contemporaries went out. You know what I'm saying? Who did Tim Bradley lose to when he went out? I feel like Tim Bradley lost to somebody too. I can't remember. Or did he have that head clash with Diego Chavez or something? A lot of these guys go out sad. And they have a moment to go out with their hands raised in the air. But when you got all that money they still offer you, Bernard Hopkins went out sad, I think it's something about the money and it's something about the competitiveness, man. I mean, Ward went out. Hey, shit, Ward is on the very short list. Especially this fucking since the 21st century. Ward is on a very short list. And he's trying to come back and fight Joshua. So even the one guy we hold up, Mayweather and Ward, both them motherfuckers talking about coming back. Pacquiao keep going on. Like, but hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine.